Okay, let's get into my low, my high, my act of kindness. Because my low is actually pretty minor. It's just that I keep forgetting. Seriously, we're 3 episodes into season 18 of Hot Ones, and I keep forgetting I'm supposed to tell you who this week's Hot Ones guest is because I found out on Instagram. And it's because here's the thing too. Yeah, I'll get to that after I do my high, my act of kindness. I guess my high is I got to see someone really important to me yesterday. That was really nice. And my act of kindness was I actually ran an errand for my grandmother yesterday. As you know, she asked me to run an errand, and so I did. So with that out of the way, good morning and happy Thursday, everyone. I can't believe we're already at Thursday. That's interesting. I mean, it's a natural, passing of events. I mean, from Monday to Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday, and today's Thursday. But you guys are just sort of perplexed by how fast it went. Yeah, seriously, everyone had a day off last Monday. Not this past Monday, but the Monday before. And I think this week might actually be going by faster than last week. Crazy, right? But, yeah. We are already at Thursday, and we're already on episode 3 of season 18 of Hot Ones. And here's the thing. Occasionally I'll think over, what celebrities have I always wanted to see on Hot Ones that I haven't seen yet. And a lot more often than not, that winds up not being the case. In fact, whole seasons go by, and not a single person I've always wanted to see on Hot Ones ever gets on the Hot Ones. I mean, I think the last big person that I personally wanted to see on Hot Ones was Andrew Zimmern, and that happened in season 17. But, I keep saying, but for the most part, I never really see anyone that I truly do want to see. It's more often than not, it winds up being someone who I either barely know or I don't know at all. But, it's Hot Ones. I actually do learn a lot about this person that I otherwise didn't know previously. And that's actually the cool thing about Hot Ones. But the only other rare thing about Hot Ones, at least for me, is seeing a guest that you really do know and like, but you never expected them to ever be on Hot Ones at all. Just because that thought didn't come across. And for me, that's this week's episode of Hot Ones. Because for this week, the guest on Hot Ones is going to be Queen Latifah. Yes, the Queen is coming to Hot Ones. And I honestly could not be more excited about that. If you don't know who Queen Latifah is, she is a celebrity, a very awesome celebrity at that, who is known for being, in movies, and she is also a fantastic singer. In fact, I want to say she at least did she win an Oscar for Chicago? I think she won the Oscar for Chicago. But, she was in Chicago. She's been in lots of other movies as well. She's been in The Equalizer, that one show I believe is on NBC, I think. I mean, funny enough, I think I remember talking about that show a little bit. And one criticism a lot of people have with Queen Latifah is she is awesome, but for some reason, unless it's under really good direction, it doesn't come across as to film very well, but I like her. And, okay, I'll also admit, growing up, I actually did have a crush on Queen Latifah. Okay, I admit it. What can I say? She's awesome. Seriously, I really could make up a whole video about, like, all the celebrity crushes I ever had growing up. And some celebrity crushes I do have now. I mean, I'm not going to. Honestly, I really should save that for something like Valentine's Day, but honestly, I feel Valentine's Day is a little more, important in terms of what I need to talk about, taking priority over anything else. It would make for some good entertainment if I did that video, though. It really would. I'm not doing it now just simply because, again, I thought it never came across me that I could do that. So, she's been in, Queen Latifah, she's been in a few singing-related movies. She was in, the Ice Age movies, which, say what you want about. No kidding, I'll never forget this. This is when Ice Age 4 came out. And it was like her, Ray Romano, and John Leguizamo promoting the movie. And the interviewer talking to them was saying, 4 movies, how do you explain why these keep getting made? And no kidding, Queen Latifah's response was, it's worth billions of dollars and it continues to gross. Which, that's literally the story of every major important franchise in Hollywood. Ever. It's the classic, you find something that's, worth the trouble and you go make it happen. You gotta spend money to make money. Or in the words of the late great Tony J, we've got to have money. Someone's gonna get that reference. It's actually a meme, by the way. So I'm watching this interview, I'm like, you know what, that's true. And I'll actually never forget seeing that interview because this was around the time I was really this is when I started coming into my own when it came to the do's and don'ts of being, a fanboy. Obviously one such, important aspect of being a fanboy is just be a fan. Do not be a fanatic. A fanatic is the difference is a fan will humbly respect the art and the craft of what's behind that thing that he or she likes. A fanatic will do that as well as completely go overboard about all of it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So remember, kids, you want to be a fan, not a fanatic. And I just explained the difference right there. Actually, I forgot. I have my wallet in my pocket, and I have some coins in there, like a nickel and a quarter, I guess. What? Loose change? Seriously, how often do you put loose change in your wallet, but then you put your wallet in your pocket, and then some of the loose change falls out, and then it flies everywhere, and how annoying that is. I wouldn't say I'm not really a big fan, I have to say. Let's see. What else about Queen Latifah can I mention? Other movies I know for a fact she was in, because she's actually I think she was in the Barbershop movies. I think. Or not the Barbershop movies, but where she's like I'm sorry, I gotta look this up. Normally I don't. I've been so good about not doing this lately, but I guess I have to, right? Okay, so, okay. Oh. This is actually something I forgot to mention. She's a singer, but, she's also a rapper. I did not know that. Oh, I should have known that. Okay, so movies that she was in include, okay, Set It Off, Taxi. Actually, I heard Taxi really wasn't very good. Hold on. Yeah, I heard Taxi really wasn't a very good movie. Last Holiday, which, okay. Let's see, what else? Actually, no, I'm saying. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I went back, but now it's gotta like completely reload. This is actually kind of okay. Seriously, what takes long? Thank you. Okay, so okay, she got the nomination for Best Supporting Actress in Chicago. I forget who won that award, but she's been nominated for an Oscar, so that's really cool. Oh, okay. So she's been referred to as the Queen of Rap, as well as rap's first feminist. And okay, I'm literally looking at all these like accolades and everything. Okay, I'm gonna do it now. Just be like Waynesboro, we're not worthy, we're not worthy, we're not worthy. Okay, there we go. So, I'm actually really excited about this week's episode of Hot Ones. It was probably coming across where I may not have been as enthusiastic as I probably should be, considering that I actually not only know who Queen Latifah is, but I really am a fan of hers. Well, again, a fan, not a fanatic. And again, it's probably coming across I'm not really as enthused about it, but I really am. I think this is going to be a great episode this week. I mean, knowing Sean Evans, I'm sure, he's going to bring up her rap career. He would have to do that. I mean, how many great hip-hop and rap artists have been on Hot Ones? Although, with that being said, if they were able to get Queen Latifah, they better get Eminem at some point. Eminem and Snoop Dogg are two rappers I really want to see on Hot Ones. Just because, you guys know me, I'm an Eminem fan. And for those of you who haven't paid attention, I finally saw the movie 8 Mile all the way through. So, I can cross that off my Eminem fan bucket list. But, yeah, this should be a really, really good episode. So I guess I've speculated that Sean's going to ask about her rap career. He's probably going to ask about, doing movies, particularly being part of. I wouldn't be surprised if he brings up the Ice Age franchise, just simply because, again, in that one interview, she mentioned how it's worth billions of dollars and it continues to grow. And it did. Seriously, for those of you who don't know, the Ice Age movies were made by a studio known as Blue Sky Studios, who actually closed its doors, forever, not long ago. And the thing about Blue Sky Studios was, I mean, the Ice Age movies were huge box office hits, but critically they weren't very well received, with the exception of the first two. So there's five Ice Age movies, by the way. Again, billions of dollars, and they continue to gross. But literally every great movie that Blue Sky Studios made, like, seriously, I think my favorite Blue Sky Studios movie is the Peanuts movie. Yes, the one with Charlie Brown, Linus, Snoopy, everybody. That movie was incredible. And a lot of people saw it, but it wasn't like the huge box office hit that you'd want to see. That's just how it works. Basically, for every great movie that Blue Sky Studios made, no one saw. And for every sort of mediocre movie that Blue Sky Studios made, you know, everyone saw. Wait, did I say that correct? Okay, I don't think I said that right. So, every great movie that Blue Sky Studios made, no one saw. Every mediocre movie Blue Sky Studios made, everyone saw. There you go. That's essentially Blue Sky Studios in a nutshell. But, you know, that's just how it is. That's just how Hollywood is. And again, you know, when something's worth a lot of money and continues to make money, you go for it. And it was Queen Latifah who said all that. So, I really look forward to today's episode of Hot Ones, and I can't wait to see what happens next. So, like, favorite, share, hit the subscribe button, follow me on the social media platforms, YouTube. I have a very homely video for all you guys watching. Enjoy for me. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. And remember, if you guys want to talk to us, we're here to land your always everybody. Take care and make good choices. See ya.